Hi, welcome back to my channel, Sacred Connections. My name is Suzanne, and I am here to tell you of any energetic influences that are affecting us at the moment. But today, I really am so super excited to finally be coming out with something I've worked really hard on. Well, not really hard, but something that had to be created. I don't really know if anyone has had these downloads yet, but I truly believe that if people haven't, they will be getting them a lot more now. So here we go. So I'm going to talk about the soul and the spirit. I've written an article about it, which was published in 5D.com. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but it's one of the largest esoteric metaphysical databases in the web. So you can go check that out in 5D.com. So there's an intricate fusion between the soul and the spirit, which is what we truly, truly are in essence. We're not really our physical bodies. So what I really want to concentrate on, you can feel free to go to sacredconnections8.com to read the article, or in 5D.com. It's called Soul and Spirit Fusion, I believe. What I really want to concentrate on today is the soul and what the soul truly is. So from the information I've been getting is that a lot of people have been coming out as starseeds, and I have been considering myself as a starseed, but this goes a little bit beyond that. So what I'm getting is that the starseeds, which we all are really, are actually GODseeds. And the word that came to me, how I was guided into creating, it's SOULSource. So it is our soul that is part of the source. So I actually wrote it down here, so I'm just going to show you. So it's the soul and the source. It's interconnected. So it creates SOULSource. And what I've gotten today actually is that it's really part of the infinity symbol. So there's two infinity symbols, and that really creates the twin soul phenomenon, but I'll get to that in another video probably. Okay, so yeah. So I can't really do these really well, but that point right in the middle of the infinity symbol is the 0 point, the point of inception, which means there is no end, there is no beginning. There was never any beginning or end, because source is just infinite, eternal. It's energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, it can just transform. And that's what's really happening with this ascension, is that we're all transforming into our true selves. We are really anchoring into that true self of our higher self, which is source, which is our GODseed, okay? So in March of this year, I had this epiphany, for me anyway, and I'm going to read you a little insert that I wrote on my personal journal. So, okay, here we go. I have been resisting my own divine guidance throughout these years, but no more. So this is really like the phoenix rising. I am now honoring my inner wisdom more and more. I've noticed that we set up different scenarios to test ourselves, to test our resolve, and to see if we have really learned and integrated the lessons that we set up for ourselves to learn. Yes, it was us. We did it. We are creating our reality. And that's really what came through. So yes, it is us and not any outside force that sets these things up. We are our higher selves. Therefore, it is us who set the stage. This plays into the astral journey of what I had that night. And I'm still in awe of the beautiful, divine, orchestrated play that we are and have created for ourselves. So this is what happens in my vision while in trance. By the way, when I write in my journal, I'm usually in trance. So this is what I wrote. Who are you? I asked an outside aspect of myself. The answer that I received was, I am God. And that really shocked me because I didn't believe it. I really didn't believe it. But I kept asking, no, come on, like who are you? I want to know. Don't tell me you're God. You can't be God. But I really want to know who you are. So what came through is that, yes, that is God. We are God. And I know how sacrilegious that sounds, and I might get some flack for coming out and saying this. Actually, this is part of my self-mastery because I'm actually letting go of a lot of fears that have been holding me back. As you are able to tell, I took like a hiatus for like 4 months because there was a lot happening throughout these few months that I've been like silent. I've been doing a lot of inner work. I've been working with other people and helping them in their journey. There was a lot of integration. Like Pluto energy is one of transformation and like evolution and revolution. And that has been really playing into my evolution. So anyway, let me get back to this. So even though my ego tried to fight my inner wisdom, because of what was learned through old structures of God being an outside force, the link to my own divinity was too strong and knew that what I had just experienced was reality. Yes, we are God. We are God-seated. God is inside each and every single one of us through our soul. God is in every single aspect of us and our surroundings. It's not an outside force that our family and society had us believe throughout these years. That is all part of the old structure that we are now learning is part of the falsity. Sorry about that. I received a phone call. So getting back to this, where was I? So, right. That is all part of the old structure that we are now learning as part of the falsity that we had created. This is the time of regeneration and rebirth, like the phoenix that dies to regenerate itself. It could be a very hard process, a very painful process for some, for a lot of us, but it has to happen because it's all part of the ascension process. And we're really progressing through the ascension process very beautifully. I just wanted to add that. Going back to this is part of our transformation. The veil has been lifted for us to know our own divinity and sovereignty. We are powerful, powerful creators. It is time for our souls to take over and take charge of our intricate place that we call life. So I actually signed the Love and Light Council of Arcturus, Confederation of Galactic Consciousness, because that's what came through. But so that is what I wanted to share with you today, and I hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I would love to answer them. Again, I understand that this sounds very sacrilegious and a lot of people may not be ready to hear this, but it is my truth. And if you are watching this and you resonate with my truth, I invite you to follow me, because I am planning on doing a lot more of these, even though I had to take a few months off because I had to do a lot of integrating myself. And check out sacredconnections8.com, which is my website, my blog site, which I usually update like at least once a week. And you can look me up. My name is Suzanne Smati, and I am so happy to have you here watching this. And thank you so much. Have a lovely, lovely day. And I leave you with all of my love and my light and truth.